I am here with father and son, Kieran and Russell. Now, Kieran, it's took a while for you to get to the pub because where have you been?
I've been at work at the Etihad today. I've been rattling myself in the kitchen. I couldn't even do half of the service, but we managed to get through it anyway.
And Manchester City, your team, have got 4 Premier League titles in a row. How do you feel?
It's literally indescribable. So I watched the Champions League final at the pub we were just in, and the feeling is probably more than that. And that was the first trophy we won in Europe as major, as part of Pep's squad. And this one feels completely different. I don't even know how to describe it, honestly.
And Pep Guardiola was talking before the game about how he thinks that City will get the credit for this amazing achievement. Sometimes some City fans have felt like you don't always get the respect that you deserve. Would you agree with that? And do you think that they need more respect with this?
That's just sour grapes for me, that really, because if you win the Premiership 4 times on the trot, and I think it's 7 in total, and you win the treble in 1 year, you think you've got to give some respect somewhere. Because I respect Man United. I used to watch them on Match of the Day, and people used to say to me, "Why do you watch Man United?" Because it's good football. Now it's not, and we are the football team of Manchester. End of story.
Were you nervous at any point when West Ham scored that goal, or were you confident through this whole game that you were going to win?
So I expected today for Arsenal to go actually top of the Premier League. I expected that drama. City fans have always been there. We've always remained humble. It's the classic City syndrome, and as much as that used to be a negative, I think it's now a positive because it keeps us humble, and we go into every game expecting everything what can happen, and it keeps the fan base humble. And yes, honestly, I was nervous. But I kind of expected it, and I was still confident even then.
Pep Guardiola, he has achieved what the likes of Sir Alex Ferguson and Arsene Wenger couldn't with this 4 in a row. Do you think that there is a debate that he is the greatest Premier League manager of all time now?
Well, I would say that, wouldn't I, really? Because I think he is. Who gets 4 in a row, really? I mean, you just can't do that. Sir Alex Ferguson got the Manchester United into the Champions League and won the treble. We've equalled that now, and I think we can do it again. It's just keeping hold of Pep Guardiola. Because if he goes, who do we get?
Are you thinking now to build on this and get 5 in a row next season?
I can't not see that. Absolutely, yeah. With the one word, absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely.
I cannot see it any other way. I can't see a team beating us, really, except for Liverpool.
Not while Pep's here.
Yeah, but Liverpool have lost their manager now, so I think they'll take a nosedive.
And can I just give credit to Liverpool there?
Yes.
People say this league's been boring since Man City played, but when you think of how many points United won the league by back in the days when they were dominant, and you look at how many points Liverpool scored and how good they were, no one can say that is a boring league because they took us right.
Quite a few people have been arguing that this Premier League season's been a bit boring. It's boring that City win all the time. But, you know, Liverpool were there at one point this season. Arsenal took it to the final day. What do you say to people that think that?
Well, like I said, you've got to give credit to Liverpool, teams like Arsenal as well. They've done it excellent this year, but Liverpool got 99 points one season. There's no way anyone can say that this league's been boring with Man City when Liverpool have done what they've done. They've pushed us to the wire almost every season that they've been in. Credit to Klopp, credit to Liverpool, but City have just been better.
And finally, a word on Phil Foden. Scored 2 goals today. You know, arguably, one of the brightest stars in Premier League football at the moment. Won the FWA Footballer of the Year. What are your thoughts on him?
Well, he's actually now Mr. Man City for me.
He's him.
Yeah, he's the only one. I used to be a Colin Bell fan in the 70s, and sorry, Colin, but he's taking your crown. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, what can I say on top of that? Colin Bell was not my era, but everybody knows, everyone who wears blue knows who Colin Bell is, and wordless for Phil Foden, honestly. Stockport Iniesta, let's go. Love you, lad.
Yes.
Wordless, there you go. And it seems like City fans aren't just happy with 4 in a row. They now could even go for 5 Premier League titles in a row next season.